Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 24. Merry Christmas Eve. If you celebrate, very exciting times. It's actually the 23rd for me because I film a day ahead. And I just got Dunkin, mixed up the day. I got my free Dunkin. They didn't have white mocha swirl again, so I got caramel, but they did give me a large when I only ordered a medium. So, I forgive them. They're spreading the holiday cheer with the large, and I'm very excited for today. I'm hoping to do many Christmassy things, but we'll see where the day takes us. Gotta get in that Peloton workout first though, so I'm gonna go home, eat some oatmeal, and then I will see you when I'm ready for my workout. Very yummy breakfast. It is just after 8 a.m. I woke up a little earlier today, so getting an earlier start to my day, which is always good. And I am very ready for my workout today. I'm not doing a hardcore stack, but I thought it would be fun to do the 30-minute Beyonce 2-for-1 strength by Adrian and Callie from November 10th, 2021. I am a little confused because it doesn't tell you what weights are needed for this class, but you see weights in the photo. So hopefully I just don't need super heavy weights. This is on the hardcore calendar for the 25th, but I figured that I would just do it today. I don't think I'm going to be doing any strength on Christmas. It's just not part of my holiday celebration. I might do cycling, but it'll just be cycling that day probably. And then afterwards, I wanted to get in a Christmas ride. So I was looking at all the different Christmas ones yesterday. I was thinking about taking the Hannah Frankson one from last year because my mom just took it and seemed to like it. But I saw a 30-minute movie buff ride holiday special by Kendall Toole from December 14th, 2021. And I actually really like Kendall's movie buff rides. I find them to be really fun. It's just all music from movies, and this is like a Christmas holiday version. There was a bunch of music that I knew on the playlist, and I thought it'd get me into the festive mood. And I wanted to take another Christmas ride after this, but I just couldn't because Bradley Rose came out with a 30-minute pop punk ride yesterday, Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021. And basically, as soon as Bradley comes out with pop punk rides, I have to take them. It's the rule. I can't do anything about it. So I will be taking that today. I'm very excited. I absolutely love the pop punk rides. I think they're just so much fun, so much nostalgia. Bradley is great. I'm really, really excited. And then afterwards, I'm just going to be doing the 5-minute cooldown ride with Ben Aldis from February 28th, 2020, which is the one that I always do. And then a 5-minute post-ride stretch with Ben Aldis from May 20th, 2021, which I haven't done before. One of you guys commented and said that Ben and Selena was best for stretching. And that was the perfect excuse to start taking Ben stretches. So I'm excited. I also like when I stack the same instructor to be the cooldown and the stretch. It just feels very cohesive, good vibes. So I'm really excited for the workout today. Definitely a longer cycling day, but I honestly think all of this will be a lot of fun. So let's just get right on into this workout. I just finished my workout and there was a little backup on the bike because I finished my strength and my mom was still on the bike. So then I took a little bit of break between strength and cycling, only like 10 minutes, but it was kind of nice. I liked it. Usually I just jump right on the bike, but I felt like I was like refreshed to get on the bike. The Beyonce strength class was super fun. I'd highly recommend. Callie and Adrian had great chemistry. It was like you were taking a class with two of your best friends that are just joking around. I thought it was a lot of fun. I also thought the exercises were good. I would have preferred to have 20-pound weights because we did do some squats and deadlifts, but I made do with my 10 and 15 pounds, and I thought that it was a really good workout. My only complaint actually is that I think that there could have been a little more core in it. We did like a arms circuit and then a leg circuit and then an EMOM, and I just felt like we could have had a little bit more core, which you won't catch me saying that often. So do know there's very, very little core in this class if I'm saying that. But besides that, I liked it, thought it was a good workout. I would recommend if you're looking for a longer full body workout, if you like Beyonce. Really, it's a fun class. It's probably one of the most fun classes I've ever taken for strength. I don't typically think that strength is fun. And then I hopped on my bike after a little bit of a break, and the Kendall ride was about what I expected. I actually really liked the first 20 minutes. The music was great the whole ride. Kendall is super great. I love her personality. I just hate the way she structures her ride. So the first 20 minutes was not awful. It was what I was expecting. There was a lot of high cadence out of the saddle, but I was used to that. And then the last 10 minutes, things kind of went south. So it started off with like a super, super hard interval, which you just couldn't hit, or like I could not hit. It was like 57 minimum resistance and then 80 cadence out of the saddle. And yeah, I can't hit that. And then like you kept adding and I couldn't hit it. And then you went even faster and I couldn't hit that. So then I'm like already in a bad mood. I'm like, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Then we have like 4 minutes of like easy pedaling. So my heart rate goes down like very, very far, because it was literally like 80 cadence with like 35 resistance. So my heart rate goes down a lot. And then I just didn't like how she like brought it back at the end. At the end, it was like kind of fine. We just did like more longer pushes, because after like the hard interval and the 4 minutes of easy pedaling, there wasn't that much time left in the class. But I just didn't like the last 10 minutes. But the first 20 minutes were good. They were like what I expected usually from Kendall. And the music was really good. It really did get me into the holiday mood, holiday cheer. So if you like Kendall, I would highly recommend that ride. If you like movie Christmas music, I would highly recommend that ride. Just know that it will be hard at the end. And I don't know. I just don't know why I don't like her class structure, which stinks because I just love everything else about her. And then the Bradley ride, I am not going to be the unbiased person because I absolutely loved the music. It just gets me in such a good mood. It's so fun. It's such a throwback. I will say that he said that Avril Lavigne is guilty pleasure music, which I disagree with. Avril Lavigne is good. She's not a guilty pleasure. I will stand behind my girl Avril. He also said that Angels and Airwaves is not as good as Blink-182, which 100% agree, because the lead singer of Blink-182, Tom DeLonge, like started Angels and Airwaves, and now he left Blink-182, so he's like, let's get Blink-182 back together, which I agree with. And it was just a super fun class, definitely on the easier side, but I did not care at all. I was having a blast, like literally singing along to the songs. I feel like that is the most fun I can ever have on the Peloton, when you like know all the music, and Bradley's having a great time. He's funny. I'm having a great time. Highly recommend if you like pop punk music, or if you just like Bradley. It definitely is one of the most fun rides I've taken in recent memory. I just had a blast. And then the Ben Aldis cool down ride, always good, always solid, but I will say I was not that impressed by the Ben Aldis stretch. I thought it was just okay. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. I think so far I like the Jess King post-ride stretch the most. Like at the end of the day, all the stretches do the same thing, and like I've never really had a bad stretch, but I think that he could do better. I like when we do some stretches on the bike before getting off, because I feel like you can really get some good stretches in. So that is all of my thoughts for today. I'm gonna go shower and then we'll see where the day takes us. For lunch, we got the classic smoothie bowl. My mom's finishing up some soup, leftover queen. But I do have many updates for today. So we have a corgi cookie cutter, and my mom got like a good sugar cookie recipe from my cousin. So we're gonna make those, and then I want to decorate them. So I found a Target that has green and red icing in stock, because I looked into making our own and it just seemed like it was just not going to be worth it. So I just submitted that so I can like go pick it up. They have to send me a text when it's ready. The only sad thing is I tried to get white icing and I tried to get black icing as well to like draw on the faces, but they were both out of stock. There was just one Target near us that had the red and green icing in stock, and then like all their other icings were out of stock, and then vice versa. And it's like, I don't want to be driving to multiple Targets. So we're just going with the red and green icing. But that is the agenda for the day. Are you excited?
Oh yes, can hardly contain myself.
Yeah. The plan is to make the dough and then put it in the refrigerator, and while it's cooling off, then I'm going to go to Target, pick up the icing that I ordered, and then we can come back, bake the cookies, let them cool, and then hopefully we can decorate. It's like 12:45 right now, and I hope that this project does not take me past like 5 p.m., but we will see. This is a little more lengthy than I thought it would be. Also, if you watched my What I Eat in a Week video that I made this past summer, I do try to make sugar cookies where I use a heart-shaped cutout to make like heart-shaped cookies, and it went really badly. The cookies looked very awful, so we'll see. I have a different recipe now, so hopefully it was recipe error and not user error, but you know, we're going to go into this with a positive attitude. So the first thing that I have to do is add all of the wet ingredients into a bowl. So I already have some butter in here, and then I'm going to warm up this butter. Do 2 cups of sugar, 4 teaspoons of pure vanilla, 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and 2 eggs, and then beat this all together. So let's start with that. This doesn't seem like that wet of ingredients, but we'll see. Hopefully the butter blends nicely. We do have a KitchenAid hand mixer, which is nice. Would not want to do this without it. This is the beaten product. I hope that it is beat enough, but I don't think it's going to get any smoother than this. So now it's time to add 4 cups flour and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Also, I have my hair tied back because I don't want to get any hair in the cookies, because nobody would want that. That would be very gross. Time to beat again. It's a little bally.
It's a little what?
Bally. Like they're like, I don't know, maybe if I got my hands in it.
You put everything in it?
Yes, I put everything in it. This is what the dough looks like now, but my mom's gonna get involved. She's gonna be the pro mixer.
I don't know about that.
Luca is our supervisor. Ball form. Getting ready for refrigeration. It is now at 3 p.m. and we had problems at Target. Basically, they messaged me like an hour and a half after I ordered saying it was out of stock, which I kind of thought might happen, but it would have been nicer if they told me that more instantly. But my mom saved the day and went to a grocery store and found icing. So my mom got red, blue, green, and yellow, and black. So we have a lot of icing, and now we're ready to cook. My mom is demonstrating one way to roll it, and then she says I have to do the other 3 balls. Luca is supervising as always. We're hoping that these cookies can turn out. It's kind of hard to get the corgis lined up well that you're minimizing the amount of times you have to do it. First corgi cookie. This was my attempt of placing them better, but still kind of a fail. Oh no. Corgi leg missing.
Broken leg. Let's see if we can do a surgical
Emergency
repair. Before he goes into the oven.
First tray. We have the oven preheating. Corgi with the corgi cookies. We are waiting for the first batch to come out, and I'm also gonna make a glaze to like put on, and then we'll put the store-bought icing over it, so we don't have to like cover the whole cookie with store-bought icing. So it's just a cup of confectionery sugar and 2 tablespoons whole milk, and possibly a little bit of vanilla. We're undecided. First batch. They're a little puffy. I think you can definitely tell that they're supposed to be like, yeah, I think especially once we put faces on them, they look like corgis, like they haven't lost the complete shape. Going back in, they are not quite done, oh no. We lost a foot. That one looks good though.
Round 2.
Yay. Just made the glaze. It was very easy. Just mixed it up with a spoon, and now I'm gonna attempt to put them on some of these cookies. We'll see how it goes. We just finished making the cookies, and it kind of came at you fast because it's like as soon as one comes out, you want to do the next. And then I was doing the glaze. So I did the first cup of confectionery sugar and 2 tablespoons of milk. And then I did another half cup with 1 tablespoon of milk. And I glazed 16 cookies, but my mom and I split one just to like make sure that it tasted good, and it did taste good. These are the 10 that are glazed. There's 5 more that are still cooling off, and I'll decorate all of the glazed ones. We got 45 cookies altogether, but we also ate a couple in the process. So I'm not sure, probably around like 25, 28 cookies that are not going to be glazed, and those were going to freeze just because like we don't have a lot of people to eat these cookies. So we don't want to have all these cookies just go bad. So I'm going to wait for the glaze to settle a little bit more, and then we can decorate. Shout out to my mom for being the cookie queen. Really helped move along the process. My glaze job could be better, but honestly could be worse.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results. The face is so messed up. But this is the first corgi decorating. Let's see if I can make the face better. Just finished icing all of these corgi cookies, and first off, I'm not good at icing. And second off, this took so long. It took over an hour, but this is the final product. Definitely had to play around with how I liked the mouths the best, but I think like these mouths are, you know, ideal. And it was fun, but probably will not do again. We got a very yummy dinner of sloppy Joe, green beans, and mac and cheese. Very excited to eat. I really like sloppy Joe.
And salad.
Yeah, true. Going to have a salad after this as well.
And corgi cookies for dessert.
We just finished dinner, and now I'm here with my mom to talk to her about her ride of the day. So what ride did you do?
I did a 30-minute holiday, wait a minute, a 30-minute pop holiday ride with Allie Love from last year, so December 10th, 2020.
And what'd you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good. It was, I think, the first 30-minute ride I had done with her. And I liked her. I would probably put her towards the top of my female instructor list. For some reason, I just do better output-wise with the male instructors, and I have no idea why.
I mean, I think that's common. I think a lot of, like, the girls like the guys and the guys like the girls.
Oh, maybe. I just feel like it's, we're just more focused on, the workout and not a lot of chit-chat and not a lot of dancing in the saddle and, a lot of arm waving. And, I find that a little distracting.
But she talks a lot. But you still liked her?
Yeah, she was okay. It was good, good holiday music, so that was nice. And I guess I would put her towards the top of the female instructors. So, that's still at the bottom of the male instructors.
Well, you put Hannah Frankston as your top.
Yeah, I did like her. Yeah, I probably would. I would put Allie under her, but I'd probably put Allie above Robin.
Okay.
And then the other two that I don't care for, Kendall and Olivia.
Emma.
Or no, Emma. No, you're right. It was Emma. Those two I didn't care for at all. So, still got a few more to go though. So
you only have 2 more days.
I'll be pedaling into the new year to holiday music.
Oh, no.
So. That's my goal. I'm going to do all the 30-minute ones from last year and this year.
Well, I already told my mom to take the pop punk ride that I took today.
Yeah, that's right up my, that's the kind of music I like, so I think I'll really like it.
But you got to get through all the holiday rides first.
Yeah.
Well.
Got plenty of time.
Guess that's that, didn't you? You liked her outfit or something?
I did not care for her outfit.
Oh, you didn't like her outfit? No. What was it?
Oh, I don't know. It was like a green sports bra, and then over it she had like a kind of like a onesie that I just didn't find flattering, and she had a big hair piece, and she's really a very cute, beautiful woman, and it just, to me, she looked like an elf.
I mean, that might have been what she was going for. I don't know.
She looked like a 5th grader. It just didn't rub me right.
I guess that's it, unless you have
That's it.
anything else to
No,
add.
it was better than my outfit though. So.
Yeah. And with that, I'm going to wrap up Vlogmas Day 24 here. I thought tonight I was actually going to make spiked eggnog because my mom bought eggnog from the store and then we just have whiskey. But honestly, after making all those sugar cookies and eating like two, I have a sugar headache, I think. So I don't want to drink something that's like super rich tonight. So we'll just have to wait until tomorrow. But get pumped, tomorrow we'll be making some eggnog, still gonna do a Peloton workout, and then also the much awaited charcuterie board is happening tomorrow. It will only be for me, my dad, and my mom. So it's gonna be a lot to eat, but I'm very excited to make it. We've gathered everything. We're ready to really make it a spread. And I've never like made a real charcuterie board before. So I don't know if I will be good at it, but fingers crossed it turns out nice, and I'm really excited to celebrate Christmas Eve tomorrow with my family. So for the rest of the night, it's already almost 8 p.m. I'm gonna finish editing. I kind of want to try to finish Emily in Paris. I believe I have 4 episodes left, so we'll see if I can power through it. And honestly, just relax. Baking those cookies really took a lot out of me. So that is it for today. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas Eve, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye!